the Toronto Raptors. They know they have the ability to come back. They've done that before, but he also thinks there are areas of just simple improvement in a number of areas, not drastic changes to get back in this series tonight. Of this Eastern Conference Semifinals. Here goes Kemba. Walker gets by Gasol. That quick release on the scoop. Kemba Walker gets all the bucket of the game. Gasol and Lowry with all 12 points thus far for Toronto. Here's Kemba Walker for three. Splash down range. Van Vliet puts one up. In and out.
And that's what Nick Nurse wants. He wants to play fast and he wants to throw the ball ahead.
And Boston returning the favor as Kemba.
And a little confusion there from Boston on whether Kemba Walker was going to veer back to Serge Ibaka or not. They both actually ended up going with a spin and got the block.
Boston winning game one. Bit of a blowout victory in that one. Boston went wire to wire. That's a foul. No. And a half-court offense that is below average. That has been an emphasis for Nick Nurse. And Kemba Walker goes strong to the basket. This for the Celtics on the floor. Grant Williams. And Robert Williams saves it right into the hands of Wanamaker. Walker and Tatum running with the bench now. And in the air, hanging. It's a foul on. Tatum gets a step. Drives that little hero step. Can't get the layup to go. On the push, Siakam. Here's Van Vliet now. Van Vliet hangs. That's going to be an offensive foul going the other way.
Why you win in this league.
Second foul on Van Vliet. So you got Siakam with two, Van Vliet with two, Powell with three. As that's back and a block from behind. And Anunoby. Boy, what a defensive effort that was.
Toronto's defense has been outstanding.
Another misfire between Lowry and Ibaka. Another turnover. Third consecutive turnover for the Raptors. Brown hangs and finishes.
That's a great.
Making the right read is one thing, but to make that read quickly is another. And that's where Brad Stevens says Tatum is really growing as a player. That right now he's getting to that point where he can anticipate the defense.
Once again, as Gasol tries to cap off a three-point trip. Boy, missed badly. Nice.
And that's also their fifth free throw.
Anunoby's missed his last two. Toronto is 4 for 18 from three-point range. Kemba Walker all the way in, ran out of real estate. Turnover Boston. Anunoby having a tough time with the yo-yo. Long three for Van Vliet. Back-to-back triples for inside Tice. Immediately met by a double team. And Walker gets free. Powell fell down. Walker off 1 foot.
Defenses in the league. Toronto number 2, Boston number 4. So seeing those kind of plays is not a surprise.
Boston has 6 blocks in this game. Good ball moving here. Tatum on the attack. Lays it up and in. So slithery in the. About 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart on the drive. Double team is there. He kicks it. Kemba Walker got it just as the timer expired.
That they're getting those looks, but Stan, I'm going to throw this back to you with a consideration. We know Nick Nurse has told us that it's critical that his team gets out in transition to stay ahead of Boston's defense.
Sucked it up and ended up winning the game. Shocking start to this series with Boston up 2-0 on the number 2 seed. Walker, crafty, having to go up and over. Gasol can't do it. Now Van
defending in the post and on the perimeter.
So that's a third foul on Van Vliet. There's a give. Tice. I'll tell you, Stan, I think Tice is still trying to 9 in the quarter. All of his made field goals in this third quarter. He's got 11 and 5 now. Walker, three-pointer is up. And good. Kemba Walker.
In a drop, Kemba Walker can just walk into that three. He had only been shooting 30% from 3 in the playoffs, but he is dangerous.
First hit of the second half for Walker. He had 21 in the first half. Now Walker again. Anunoby's on him. Williams open. The three-pointer no good. Cantor keeps it alive, but well, Boston closed the third quarter stand on a 12-4 run, but a three-point hit by Van Vliet to open up this fourth quarter. Now with Siakam right on him, gets by him. Oh, and a block by Ibaka. In transition come the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Powers right through Walker. Offensive foul.
That's why these are two of the top 4 defensive teams in the league.
Ibaka with 2 blocks. Here's Walker. Hesitation over Ibaka. Count it. Take the lead here. Biggest lead of the night has been 10 points by the Celtics. Tough shot for Kemba Walker.
Has the advantage in game 1 when the other team's been off.
And a thrilling comeback for the Denver Nuggets to even advance. Utah was in control there. Ball on the floor. Williams gives it to Toronto, now 7 for 14 from three-point range in the second half. Much better shooting. Has Brown, a little mid-range.
Back on Siakam. Siakam has not been able to do anything with Jaylen Brown this entire series.
Kemba Walker misses badly.
The last shot.
And a chance to go up 3-0. Toronto does have a foul to give. Walker in the double team gets by. Walker dishes. Tice with